Now, Obaya Womode, as part of the appointment of Oye, the Nadam Kakufuado, no, Onye Brian Achampo, on to the Ministry of Oye, Food and Agriculture. Now, I will tell you that he's actually doing tremendously well. Now, a Jumorobo within the sector of food and agriculture, no, also in one particular project where Utumno included around 300,000 Ghanaian youths. Now, Dama Semi Sebi, says a run cat, not today. Yama Ghana fool, Yama one nominal, they are interested to know what the government is doing. In Dama, we just have to make sure that we bring the facts clear. And I have all the videos. Now, I'm saying that if say I'm fine, no Kwano Yampundi, Nima, Obama, the baby and a tono bodoso, Natono Sodosusa, on Boman Monkonim. But from me, I have a good to my family because Cascado on that is scheduled. But more than like a video, not sure I'm going to be a more videos today. Woman, say a summer by a champion, okay, but to get to this particular project.
Use an acre of maize. It's going to cost you under PFJ about 8,800 Ghana cedis. But you're going to make about 4,400 Ghana cedis, almost about 50%. You have no business to be unemployed. Okay, all you need is to find a piece of land, an acre, reach out to my district office, agric officers. They will set you up and you are in the money. Do you understand? That's an acre. You're going to make about 4,000 Ghana cedis. We've done the math.
Per 3 months, 2 months, 4 months.
That's 4 months. So if you are making 10 acres, that's the minimum that we're encouraging. You are going to make about what? 50,000 Ghana cedis on 10 acres for a period of 4 months. And the maize is 2 crop cycles, okay, because we have 2 rainy seasons if you are not doing irrigated agriculture. So you can imagine the amount of money. If you divide it by 12, averagely, my guy, you're going to be making about 4,000 or 5,000 Ghana cedis a month. You have no business to be unemployed. And we are willing to step in. When we launched the program with youth unemployment, 300,000 people signed up on the agriculture model, and they're about to take off. So we're dealing with that too. The PFJ,
300,000 is a significant number.
It is. Now, for young people who want to go into agriculture, remember the president launched the program in Legon, where Ministry of Agric and Youth Employment came together to launch the Youth in Agriculture model. 300,000 people have signed up to go into the program. And we're going to use that to deal with the unemployment program because there's real money in the cash in agriculture and people are going to eat. So the demand is there. Now, machinery is part of the AMSEC. AMSEC, which is the agric machinery, is part of the PFJ program that we are giving to farmers.
Okay.
Finally, Masinia, is we are starting farmer registration. I think we started yesterday. Okay, we've opened the portal, which is the Ghana Agriculture and Agribusiness Platform. If you want to go into farming, go there. It's ghaap.com. ghaap.com. Go there. We want to become a farmer.
Ewa, on my website, to every UTBI, that might be Benyan for some. Now, I would want to just play that side, then will be a once because sometimes you don't want to tell you today, oh, because time I go school now, and we tend to have this bad perception about farming. But saying abandon motu mukada no, they be abandon out the farming on your punishment, they mum or a great opportunity. And about Africa ha amount with the baby because of oil friend farming opportunities. Now, ma oil don't program us be behind there. The Ghana card no madam, this particular project why very easy. Now, you know that this Ghana card was being championed by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as part of digitization initiatives. What may you say as some talking about the Ghana card with conjunction with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
Experiencing between the farm gate price, which is always a dispute between the Ministry of Agriculture and media. Media said, no, the plantain is selling at this. Minister says, no, the plantain is this.
Exactly.
That's what you're trying to do.
But we're correcting a lot of things in the value chain. First of all, we're correcting the credit issue that farmers don't have access to. Okay, by giving them the input credit. And we are able to recover. We don't have a problem because we have taken your Ghana card, we have taken a polygon map of your farm and we've linked it to your Ghana card. Okay, with that, we're able to zoom in on your farm and know that, look, you've done land development. We know that.
Oh, this is impressive.
Oh, yeah.
This is impressive. So sitting at your ministry in front of a computer, you can check my uncle's farm at
whether he
is planted.
You say you have done land development, we can see. We get twice a day image of your farm.
Two times a day?
Yes.
How many farms are you dealing with?
I mean, we are hoping to deal with about 2.5 million farmers.
Individual farmers.
2.5 million farmers.
And how many farms?
Well, so let's just peg it at
1 to 1. Yeah. So
yes.
2.5 million farms.
Yeah, but
you have photo image of all of these farms
twice a day.
Who's going to check it?
I mean, you go to planet.com. This is where we've gone past this technology. I mean, it's so advanced. It's not even an issue that we should be discussing.
This is the first time we're implementing it in Ghana?
Well, no, other organizations, private sector aggregators are actually implementing that. I mean, there's a company called Farmerline in Ghana. They're doing it. It's nothing new. We are just now getting in fact, the president of the Republic met the president of the CEO of Farmerline in Davos. Okay, and the CEO of planet.com in Davos, and then directed that I speak with him to employ the technology in what we're doing. So I did reach out to him, and the conversation is going well. If you look on their website, you can realize that if you want images of this building 10 times a day, they will give you that image via satellite. So we're employing that with your Ghana card, with a polygon map of your farm. We're able to know that, look, you have done the land development. When you plant the seed, we will not be able to see that on satellite, but we have extension officers and aggregators who are with you. So
they just listening to the Honorable Brian Achampo talking about this thing, and I'm feeling that every UTB is actually facing a particular opportunity. It will be a timer, or very easy to say that youth are employed. Now, the NDC in the Greater Accra region, now all across Ghana, no, so that this particular 2024 elections, they want to know what the drone or what the buyer. Now, if they be said, and that particular drones here, what was the Dr. Mudbamia again, I there about making sure that we invest in medical drones, and the biggest in the world. As at now, Ghana has the biggest medical drone system in the world. Now, and yet, Sabi, I can't say maybe on your part. Now, so obi to the medical drones, more to me successful. Mao itu chair boy kada ade orun to me yam to me ye nende yere elections I will pede ede that same drones nara that same drones nibi I will pede ede ede ko elections ha we are in this country but sometimes I get in maybe I na sometimes you entase until you want them to explain it further. What's the what pede what the drones what the monitor the 2024 elections what the monitor, but we ask ourselves every election electoral or polling station is a security zone. In the second NDC, you would want to monitor the polling station. I don't really get it. Now, Ellen Dako itumunu webubu and samnado. Now, through sika some. I think that it has gotten to a point in time. No crown what the example. What may you say now some of it?
For the NDC and their drone matter, I find it quite interesting that at least the Greater Accra is it
chairman.
So it means the Greater Accra branch of the NDC are gradually getting up to tax and up to the times. Because if you remember, a few years ago, when the Vice President mentioned that it was possible to get drones to deliver medical supplies to certain remote areas of our country, we got their National Women's Organizer, Madam Hannah Bisio, telling Ghanaians that that shouldn't be allowed because the drones will be taking naked pictures of women who are bathing. The whole National Women's Organizer. When the drones' effectiveness and efficacy, after about 4 or 5 years, we are all now know what drones can do. So I'm happy that finally the NDC is coming on board on this matter of digitalization, on this matter of getting advanced technology to do certain services for us. Honestly, I really don't see what the problem is. If the NDC believes that it's the drone that will count their votes for them, well, it's their belief. I mean, they have a right to it. What they have to do is to, as she said, go through the right processes and get the permits like every other person who wants to fly a drone at any event gets permits to do. I mean, when we have our political party campaigns or programs, government campaigns, programs, personal, people do funerals, parties, people fly drones. I'm sure they get permits for it. So EC, what the EC can do is to up their game and also expand their rules and regulations and inculcate drones and flying of whatever it is into the system, because Ghana is moving, the world is changing. So definitely, if the NDC in Greater Accra believes that it is drones that will help them to collate their results, because the last time I checked, they couldn't collate their results. So if it is now going to be drones that will help them, being an MPP person, I don't think it's a problem.
Now, Onsiwara, I'm coming to show you a video of the Hanabisu Nankasa, the National Women's Organizer for the NDC. Now, Kasa Oditia, drones which was being procured by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The entry has someone also came
out and give us your privacy, but if not, once I don't have it, once I'm not sure which drone is flying over me, I'll take it as the drones that also have cameras and they also fly and they take pictures. They may be going, it's a human being who is sitting behind the screen.
But you do know that not all drones have cameras, right? Cameras are only mounted on the drones. So
no. It's not for me. No, it's not for me to think. It's for the authority that negotiated.
Tell the
negotiated to tell us, and whether it even has it or not, you should have a privacy policy statement that accompanies it. So when it comes and it violates my privacy as a woman, then I'll talk about.
In the chair, some the Honorable Hanabisu, Kanya, the drones on the no beating a home. In this camera, Bahosa, not today. One in most remote areas, no, on the airport, young crossing na igwai bebrebe na one hatado nti meaning there obese bi gina wa the man and mainfu bebe one year no one picture about the budget, and this is the erka samiziritia the medical group which is today saving a lot of lives. Some bombers na share video no bisun kan nsanka video today na bombers like a video but non shall come be na dem no video so today. Maybe you want to give me some words of encouragement. Maybe you have a particular news for baby. You want to point my attention. Then I'll talk about it. Put my phone number on the screen. Sometimes you want to sponsor, you want to help. Because sometimes bringing the facts together to bring you back-to-back content, factual content it's not easy. But I make sure that I do it regardless. But for me, I feel to my phone because